Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. Your Ford and Lincoln product specialist, bringing you kind of a comparison video. We do some complete guides on all of our different models and trim specific. So if you're looking for information on a XLT Lariat F-150, you can go there. You can see what's standard, what's optional, the different packages, what's included in all those. We even have timestamps and prices on all those down in the description of each one of those videos, but they're pretty long videos. So if you're somebody that's new to the Ford product or the Ford F-150 itself, and you don't know what's an XLT, what's a Lariat, I don't know this, or if you're looking at a Chevy or a Dodge and you've wanted to maybe come over to the Ford F-150, you maybe don't know what these different trims stand for. And so we thought this video would be a great recap to show you that. And then if you want to watch those dedicated videos on the standard and optional equipment for those videos, we'll have a link at the end of this with the playlist. So definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified when you have another video uploaded. But we do these very complete guides. A lot of people all over the country have really liked the videos because they're very thorough, they can take that video, they can go to a local dealer or hopefully even come to us and get a vehicle ordered exactly where they want, or make sure that the vehicle they're getting has some of the packages they're wanting on it. So this will really help you out. And, if you've gone to some of those Ford dealers, not all the salespeople out there are as knowledgeable as we might be when coming over these videos. So hopefully, watching this video will help you out with that. So let's go ahead and break this down. We're going to talk about each of different trims, some of the basics, exterior appearances, interior features, where level do you get the leather seats, where can I get the super cab? If I want a regular cab, what trim levels am I, dedicated to? So we're going to cover all that in this video. So let's get started. Now we start with the XL trim. That is the basic trim, or we call it the work truck trim, but there is some versatility to that as well, but that is where it's going to start. So if you want to get into it, don't want to spend a lot of money, you want to keep the cost down as much as you can, the XL trim is where you would look at that. The XL trim is going to be available in 3 different cab configurations: regular cab, super cab, or super crew. So you're going to have those 3 options, and XL and XLT are the only trims where you have the option of having that regular cab. Also, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive is going to be available on every trim. For engines, every engine is going to be available on the XL trim with the exception of the diesel engine. So it's going to be standard with the 3.3 liter V6 natural aspirated engine, with the flexibility of having either the 2 EcoBoost, the 2.7 or the 3.5, as well as that V8, that 5.0 liter V8 engine. So pretty good flexibility in way of what engines. Standard engine is the 3.3, so if you go up to the other engines, it will be a cost incurred to upgrade to those engines. Now for appearance on the outside, you're going to see basically more of a blacked out look to it, so a very basic look. So your grille is going to be a 2-bar molded in black front grille, as well as the front and rear bumpers will be the same way. You're going to also have the mirror caps like you're seeing here, as well as the door handles that are going to have that molded in black look to it. Your wheels will be a standard wheel, will be your steel wheel. So again, like your work truck group for the exterior. On the inside, you will get a bench seat. Cloth seat is going to be the standard seat. So in the past, it's been vinyl. You can still get a vinyl seat if you want to downgrade to that. Usually vinyl flooring is what you're going to see as standard equipment. Usually won't have, you'll be manual windows and locks in it, no cruise control. You'll have the manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel though, but again, very basic truck. But one of the packages is probably the most popular, and we order about every one of our XL trims in, is a 101A equipment group. And that's where you're going to get some of the power features. So that's your equipment group. So you're going to get your power windows, your power locks, you're going to get cruise control with that trim, and some other features. That's where we're going to get upgraded to sync technology, so you can Bluetooth your phone in. So it kind of upgrades some of the convenience features on the inside, giving you some of the power windows and locks and some of those other features. Now that we've talked about that 101A, that's an important equipment group, because once you get that equipment group or that added to this vehicle, to the XL trim, you can do some other cool things as well as just changing the appearance of the truck so people don't think you have just a basic XL trim truck, if you want to say that. A couple different appearances packages you can put on the XL trim with the 101A equipment group is your chrome appearance package. So that's going to, instead of being the black bumpers, you're going to get those chrome bumpers on the front. So that kind of upgrades those a little bit. Also gives you the availability for some different wheel options there when you get that chrome appearance package, and just kind of dresses up the truck just a little bit more. And I think with that package is the only way you can get chrome running boards instead of your black running boards as an option for you. You also have the Sport Appearance package, which is available for you on the 101A equipment group. And that's going to be something similar to what you're seeing here. So you're going to get your body colored bumpers. You're going to get a little bit different style front grille instead of that black grille. So it kind of gives it a sport look, dresses it up a little bit, gives you an alloy wheel that's available for you, and kind of gives you more of a sport appearance. It's going to change your interior from that gray color to now a black interior color for the Sport Appearance package. But the Sport Appearance package is where you're going to get this package here, which is one of the most popular packages on the XL trim, and that's the STX Appearance package. In the past couple years, Ford actually made it its own trim for a while, and then they wanted to kind of simplify things a little bit more. So now they're making a package on the XL trim. So the STX Appearance package is going to require the Sport Appearance package, but then you get this nice grille up here. So a lot of people love this grille, high gloss black grille here with the kind of that floating Ford emblem in the middle, body colored surround there, and you're going to get a different wheel as well on that package, and a little bit even different interior as well, because you're going to have a different fabric of that seat, or different design on that seat. And then you're going to get that Sync 3 screen, which is a lot of people like that. Yet get you the 8-inch touchscreen. So even on the XL trim, you can get that 8-inch touchscreen and be upgraded to that with this package. So very important package. You can still even get the FX4 appearance or FX4 off-road package with this trim too. So in fact, it's available on all trims, so it's not dedicated to a higher level trim. So if you want to go off-road with your truck, you can still do that on the XL trim, as well as your trailer tow packages, your max trailer tow, which require the 3.5 EcoBoost, as well as your regular trailer tow, giving you some great options to be able to tow a little bit more, even with the XL trim. So you have some great versatilities even with the XL trim. And one thing that I like to tell everybody is, you know, tailgate step. There's a lot of other companies that have a different step to get into the back of the truck bed. What's great about Ford is the tailgate step is optional equipment on every trim. So even the XL, you're able to get assistance to get into the back of the truck, unlike Chevy and Dodge have with theirs. Now let's talk about the XLT trim. The XLT trim is the most popular trim. We order most of our vehicles this way, and Ford probably sells more XLTs than any other trim. And if you're looking for good deals, the XLT is where you're going to get the most rebates when you're looking at the Ford product, Ford F-150s. So maybe not when the new year first comes out, but after they've been out for a little while, there's always bigger rebates and bigger package discounts on your XLTs as well. So let's kind of talk about this. XLT is where you're going to get your full power windows locks, all those other features. Oh, it's also going to be available in the 3 cab configurations: regular cab, super cab, and super crew. Again, XL, XLT, the only two trims where you're going to able to get the regular cab as an option. 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and all the same engine variations that are available on the XL are available on your XLT. The difference is, I believe you start, depends on if you have 4-wheel drive or long bed or short bed, is going to determine which engine you start with as a standard engine. And then if you want to upgrade to that 5.0 liter or the 3.5 EcoBoost, it's an upgrade. Diesel is not an option again until you get to the Lariat as an available engine. So the XLT, let's talk about the outside appearance. For this particular trim, this is where you're going to see more of your chrome. This is where you kind of dress up your vehicle a little bit more. Instead of getting some of the black appearances, you're going to get the chrome. So you get the chrome grille and the chrome bumpers, those features. Still body color, or still the black mirror caps. This one actually has a chrome package, so it has some chrome. The door handles are chrome, but normally they would be black like your XL. So kind of that's the difference there. On the exterior, you're going to get alloy wheels instead of your steel wheels that are going to be standard equipment. And then you're going to get, because you get power features, you're going to get your power mirrors as well. They're going to go along with that. Inside, still bench seat as your standard seating configuration. And on the XLT, you have some ways to get the bucket seats with certain packages that are going to be available for you. But typically bench seat, cloth seats as well. No leather seat available for you here. Don't typically see vinyl seat on this trim either. This is where you're going to see carpeted flooring as well. And then again, power windows locks, mirrors, this cruise control, all those features there. There's some other things that are going to be standard equipment on the XLT that aren't on the others. Now for 2019 and of course 20, the Sync 3 will be standard equipment on all your XLTs instead of having to go up to like the 302A or something like that. There will be 3 different equipment groups for the XLT. The 301A equipment group is that mid-level equipment group. A lot of convenience features with that. There's several things that these packages are pretty detailed. Again, watch our videos on the complete guide, and you can always click on those different packages to see what's included within those. But the 301A is going to give you a lot of conveniences on the inside, so some different features that are available. The 302A equipment group, that's the most popular equipment group that we order on our XLTs. In fact, if you look at our inventory, probably 90% of our vehicles have the 302A equipment group. That upgrades some great features. It gives you a standard equipment, the chrome appearance package, which is optional on the 300 and 301A. So this one has that chrome appearance package, getting you the chrome door handles, chrome wheels instead of alloy wheels, and kind of dresses up everything else around it, give you some nice chrome appearances. Also, it's going to give you some upgrades in equipment as well. So power sliding rear window, rear defrost, rear sensors to go along with your rear camera. Some of those great features. Heated seats are part of this package as well. And so we do have people that maybe they want leather, and so usually typically we say Lariat is that leather trim. But you could send this off to a place we do in Kansas City where they can put leather seats in here, and since you have heated seats, you'd have heated leather seats. So that is an option for you if you wanted that done. You don't have to necessarily go to Lariat. If leather's the big deal for you, you don't have to take that cost to go up to Lariat. You can get an XLT, keep all the same rebates, and have us send it off to a company to put those custom leather seats in them. So I think it's less than $1,000 for that cost, much less than what it would be if you lose those rebates, as well as what it would cost to go up to Lariat. So that's kind of the standard. Let's talk about a couple different packages that are available on the XLT trim as well. Now let's talk about a couple different packages that are available for you on the XLT that we don't maybe see on some of the others. And then we did see some of these on the XL. So you do have a chrome appearance package, as we talked about, that is available. It's standard equipment on the 302A equipment group, but it is available on the 300 and 301A equipment group in Super Cab and Super Crew models. So that way it gives you the nice chrome accents like we talked about already. But when you go, you also have an option for the sport appearance package as well, and again available in those two configurations there. So that gives you body colored bumpers instead of the chrome bumpers up here, so giving you that look there, and your grille will look a little bit different as well. Instead of a chrome grille, it will be, I think it's a magnetic grille up there. And then your wheels are going to be a sport wheel, so instead of the chrome, you're going to have an alloy wheel with some dark painted pockets there, and a different, if you have running boards, it'll be the black running boards instead of, or magnetic instead of the chrome boards over here. Body colored door handles as well, so it kind of gives you that. Also, that's where you're going to see the console. So if you're wanting a console in the middle there, you want the bucket seats with a console, you have to get the sport appearance package or the special edition package, which is the next package I want to talk about. And this package upgrades it even more. It does require the sport appearance package, only available on the Super Crew models. It's going to give you a little bit different look on the interior of the vehicle for the most part, with some options for a stripe down the side as well. So in 2019, they give us two different versions, one without the stripe and one with it. And on the inside, you're going to get those bucket seats, but now you're going to get some red accents throughout there, so more of a special edition look to it. So I still have the FX4 off-road package is going to be available in this trim, as well as your trailer tow package, your max trailer tow package, also available too, and a slew of optional equipment as well that you could upgrade your XLT. So again, this is the most popular trim that we see. You can make it give it a sport look, a chrome look, whatever it may be. So again, this is where most people will lie. If you're looking for a truck, want to get something started, want some pretty well equipped, but don't want to break the bank and go up to the luxury trim, XLT is probably the trim for you. Now we're moving to the Lariat. The Lariat is where you're going to see the leather trim, and this is if you're wanting leather, this is the equipment. This trim is the one you want to go to. Regular cab is no longer available as we get to this trim and on up from here. In fact, Super Cab is the last time you can see this as we go up. So the rest of your luxury trims are not going to have the Super Cab or regular cab available. But you can in this trim equipment group. So also your engines that are available, all the engines are available. Now you're going to see the 3.0 liter diesel engine available in this trim, as well as the next two, but the 3.3 liter is not going to be available, the natural aspirated, which we don't see a lot of people order that engine anyway, so it's not a big deal there. Of course, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive as well. Now when you go to this one, we do basically take it, the XLT 302A, pretty much for the most part, all that equipment you're seeing is going to be standard equipment now on this trim. So you're going to see the chrome look to it. So chrome grille up there on the front. You're going to get your chrome bumpers as well. Body colored mirror caps. I will talk about this. This one has another package added to it. So body colored mirror caps and door handles, different chrome wheels, or an alloy wheel, I think, on that trim. And of course, on the back, tailgate's going to look similar to the XL XLT, but you're going to have rear sensing on the back, rear defrost, power sliding rear window, all that equipment. On the inside is where you're going to see the major upgrades. So this is where you're going to get your leather seats. Bucket bench seat is still going to be standard configuration on the Lariat, but you can get the bucket seats without having to go to a chrome package with this equipment group. So leather seats, dual power seats now. Also, you're going to get not only heated but ventilated seats as standard equipment on your Lariat. Dual climate control as well, of course, full power windows locks, including your pedals with this equipment group, power heated mirror features, security approach lamp as well. So that's all kind of how the standard equipment is going to be included with this trim. So again, this one's pretty big. The big difference between the XLT and this one, not only is the leather and some of the features that are standard on the 302A, but you lose a lot of rebates. So typically when you go up to this trim, you don't see the rebates are almost half as much as they are in the XLT. So you can see why a lot of people would maybe want to stay the XLT unless they really want the leather and they want factory leather, then this might be the trim they want to go to. Now let's talk about a couple different packages, and first we'll talk about equipment groups. This one does have 3 equipment groups. The standard is the 500A, and then you have 501A equipment group, which is your mid-level luxury equipment group that includes some pretty great features with it. Also, there's a 502A equipment group, that's where you're going to get your chrome appearance package. Like on your XLT, you're going to get that as well. So now you're going to that's where you're going to see the chrome mirror caps, the chrome door handles, a different chrome wheel, I believe. If you have running boards, you get your chrome running boards, and chrome tow hooks if you have a 4x4. So it gives you that nice chrome appearance on the outside on it. So also with this that equipment group, you can get, and also in the 501A equipment group, you can get that sport appearance package. So giving you the body colored bumpers on the front, it's going to give you a different grille, a little bit different look than the XLT grille, but it's kind of a sport grille on that one. Body colored mirror caps, door handles as well. And if you have running boards, they would be a magnetic or a black running board instead. And then also give you a little bit different look of the seats inside, and that's where you're going to see your bucket seats with the console as well with that sport appearance package. There's also a special edition package for the Lariat. So that one there, of course, requires you to get the sport appearance package just like in the XLT, and gives you a little bit different look on the inside. So you're going to get those red accents as well, and some options for the stripe here on the side. So similar to what you'd see on the XLT, but is specific to the Lariat. On that as well. A couple other equipment groups or packages you can get. One of them, of course, FX4 off-road package, again available on all trims, and your trailer tow packages and your max trailer tow package. There's some other great optional equipment and some things included in a 502A equipment group like your Bliss and some of those upgraded features. And now in the Lariat is where you're going to see a couple features that aren't available yet so far. One of them is your power deployable boards. This one actually happens to have that on there. Deploys down a little bit lower. Also, quad beam headlights are now going to be standard equipment on the 502A equipment group and available here on up on the other trims as well. So that's where you're going to see some of those features. Also, the technology package first is introduced in this trim, and we're going to see it also available in the King Ranch and standard on the Platinum. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. So that technology package includes, your adaptive cruise control. That's where you're going to get your park assist features, 360-degree camera, and some of those other features as part of that technology package. Of course, don't forget, you can see all this breakdown if you want to see all the specifics in the video for the Lariat trim. They'll have linked down below as well. So Lariat is a really good equipment group, especially if you're wanting leather and some of those technology features and some more luxury features. This would be a great, perfect trim for you. So now we're going to get into these next 3 trims, which are your luxury trims. So if you're looking for a premium luxury truck trim, the King Ranch, Platinum, and Limited are the 3 you might want to look at. And I've had a lot of questions between them. I've had people asking me different things about different of the different trims and how they're maybe separate each other from parts. So let's kind of go through those. First, your King Ranch, and the reason we kind of put King Ranch first is because when you go up to a certain package in King Ranch, that's actually all that would be standard equipment when you go to Platinum. So Ford has actually kind of made King Ranch lower, and then you go to Platinum and then on up to Limited. So the King Ranch, it is best known for its King Ranch leather seats. So if you want that, those ranchers really love the King Ranch for one, because they want to have that association with King Ranch association there, and the different logos you get with the King Ranch and the genuine leather seats on the inside. That's probably the biggest reason people get the King Ranch trim. Also very well known on the outside for its two-tone paint. that you typically see. Now you can get two-tone on some of the other trims as well, but with the King Ranch it's very dedicated to that, and you're going to see some of the badging for these different trims as we go around it. So this is a Platinum. I don't have a King Ranch in stock right now. In fact, I don't think I was able to do a King Ranch video for the different equipment, full complete guide, because we never got the King Ranches that I needed in stock, because typically we don't stock just a standard King Ranch. We always go with the upgraded group, and it looks so much different, and so I wasn't able to do a video for 2019 model year. So the King Ranch is pretty much on the outside. Oh, also the engines that are available on the King Ranch, you have 3 engines. So you have your 5.0 liter V8 engine, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, and your 3.0 liter diesel. So the 2.7 and the 3.3 have dropped off. Also, the only cab configuration you can get this on, or in the King Ranch, is going to be the Super Crew. In fact, all of them on up from here. Two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive will be available though. So the King Ranch, typically you'll notice on the outside that it's going to be that two-tone. So it's going to come standard with the two-tone paint on the side, on the lower rocker molding, as well as your bumpers will be that same two-tone paint. So that's the one time where you're going to see that. You're not going to have that option when you go to the other trims. They're going to be body colored bumpers. Also a dedicated satin chrome grille that's going to for the King Ranch as well, and you're going to have dedicated King Ranch wheels only available on the King Ranch vehicles. 18-inch wheels typically to start with some options for some different bigger 20-inch wheels. So you're going to see that, of course, all the upgrades from your Lariat. You can continue to the King Ranch. You know, the intelligent access with the push button start, all those features too, and then of course, you know, chrome mirror caps and door handles. And on the back, on the standard equipment on the King Ranch, is the applique will not be standard equipment. That's a big upgrade. A lot of people like is when they go to luxury trucks, they want that nice chrome applique or satin chrome applique on the back of the lift gate. On the King Ranch, it does require to have the chrome package with that. Now on the inside, that's where you're going to see the dedication to the King Ranch that so many people like, and that's that King Ranch interior. So one color interior, one seat option is going to be that Java. I think they've called it Kingsville some years, but it's that King Ranch leather seats with the King Ranch logos in them. I love the smell of those when you get in those vehicles, just to have that genuine leather seat that a lot of people like for that. And then, of course, all the great features you'd expect from the Lariat 502A equipment group is going to be standard equipment on your King Ranch truck. So all the different equipment we've kind of already talked about. You got 8-inch touchscreen in there. You're going to have, you know, all the different features with the power pedals, heated and ventilated front seats. Of course, dual power seats, dual climate control, all those features. Garage door openers now are going to be standard equipment, auto dimming rear view mirror, all those great features that you'd expect from a luxury truck are going to be standard equipment on the King Ranch. So let's talk about a different couple packages available on the King Ranch. There is a 601A equipment group, and that is going to be your luxury King Ranch equipment group. And when you upgrade to that, we're going to get your multi-contoured seats, your bliss system, some other great technologies like that when you go upgraded to that equipment group. So it's a very nice equipment group that gets you an upgrade. Also with that, you can get some different other packages too. So you do have a chrome package that is available on the King Ranch. So that's going to give you the chrome bumpers instead of those two-tone bumpers. Also going to give you the applique on the back of the tailgate. A lot of people would like to go to that chrome package for that feature there. And then there's a monochromatic package, which is going to give you the body colored. So it's going to give you, instead of having the two-tone at the bottom, now you're going to be mono. So the paint is going to be the same on the lower rocker molding. And I believe you get body colored bumpers. I'll show you a clip right now of that so you can see what that's going to look like. So you have a monochromatic package as well. And then you also have your FX4 off-road package that's available, as well as the technology package we did see in the Lariat that is also going to be available as optional equipment on the King Ranch, giving you, the 360-degree camera. It's going to give you the active park assist and some of those other great technology features as part of that package. And then don't forget about your trailer tow and your max trailer tow package, and those will be available for you as well. Now we're talking about the second of the 3 luxury equipment trims, and that's the Platinum. The Platinum, a lot of people like, it gives you more of a kind of a sport look or more of a luxury look instead of your two-tone. So a little bit different than the King Ranch. Again, only available in the Super Crew and with those 3 same engines as the King Ranch. So the 5.0 liter V8, 3.5 EcoBoost, or your diesel engine, that 3.0 liter will be available. 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive as well with this trim. You can get the long bed as well as the short bed like you're seeing with this particular vehicle here. On the outside of the vehicle, what kind of dedicates it as a platinum trim is you're going to see a unique grille up there. So all three of these will have a dedicated grille to it. This one has a satin chrome finish up there in the front. Body color bumpers, as well as the body cladding on the side, will be body colored too. So you're going to see that more of a sport look to it. Your wheel lip moldings here will be body colored instead of the two-tone that matches with the King Ranch. So a little bit different look. Wheels also specific for the Platinum Editions, only available satin chrome finish to those wheels. Body colored chrome door handles and mirror caps here. Belt line molding as well. The tailgate applique is going to be standard equipment on all of your Platinum. So that's something that some people are like, well, I don't really want that on there, but I don't want the King Ranch. So that's where the kind of has some different options for you to go with. And so a lot of people have actually toyed around with that. They couldn't figure out what trim they want to go with because maybe they don't want the applique, but they don't want the King Ranch interior. Well, maybe you want to look at the Lariat then, because you can really load up a Lariat to 502A equipment group, add a technology package, some other features, and you're pretty close to a luxury truck. And then you can we'll have the tailgate applique. So some things to think about when you're trying to order your vehicle. A lot of things that people like about the Platinum is the option for two different color interiors. So you can still get a black interior. It is going to be upgraded for the Platinum Edition, so they're going to be dedicated to those with the Platinum badging on the back and the different seat trim to go along with that. But that is a way so you don't have to get the King Ranch interior, or maybe not even a limited interior, but you can get a black. You can also get a Marsala interior as well with this particular one, like this you're seeing on this truck here. It's going to give you that reddish look, and it's kind of a burgundy look. A lot of people ask me, what's it look like in person? And it's kind of a burgundy. So if you think of that Marsala color for your wine or something like that, that's the kind of the color it is. So it really comes out as a dark red or a burgundy color on the interior. So a couple different options for you. A lot of people struggle with that because they really think they want that Marsala, but can they live with it for several years when they own the vehicle? Also, what's optional on that 601A equipment group of part of the King Ranch is standard equipment on your Platinum. So you're going to see all those luxury equipment group features. So you're going to see the multi-contoured seats, the bliss system, all those are going to be standard equipment now on your Platinum trim when you get into those. So of course, heated, ventilated front seats, all those great features right there. Multi-contoured seats are really nice touch as well, standard equipment. But there is a 701A equipment group that's also available on your Platinum trim, and that equipment group is going to give you that technology package as standard equipment, as well as a couple other features. So I think it upgrades the wheels a little bit too, so now you're getting that technology package as part of the 701A equipment group. Still available as optional equipment on the 700. If you don't want all the other features, there's a couple other features as part of the 701A equipment group as well. So if you don't want those. So really the only optional package is if you have a 701A equipment group is going to be whether or not you want the FX4 off-road package or any of the tow packages. So that's really all it leaves you with as optional equipment. So again, this is a great trim, another addition to your luxury trims, but we need to talk about one more. So let's talk about the last luxury trim, and that is the Limited. So if you want to tell people that you have a loaded up F-150, then you have to have a Limited trim. So the Limited, of course, is going to be dedicated to that one, only available in the Super Crew version, and only available with one engine, the 3.5 liter V6, but is the high output V6. So the same engine they put in the Raptor is going to be put in the Limited. So that's an upgrade for 2019 from 18. So it is going to have a lot of power that is available for it. That is the only engine available. You cannot get the diesel engine or the 5.0 V8 engine in the Limited trim. So if that's something you might be questioning, you may be looking at a Platinum trim instead of the Limited if you're wanting a little bit different engine there. Also, your grille is going to be dedicated to the Limited trim. So a satin chrome grille up there, a little bit different look than the Platinum. You also get the Limited lettering on the hood as well. So that's something distinct on the front of it. 22-inch wheels, only size wheel available on the Limited trim, and that's been some people that have said that, I don't want the 22s, I want 20s. Well, you need to go to Platinum then. So you have to think about those things when you talk about these different luxury equipment groups of what's available. So 22-inch wheels are going to be the standard wheel on your Limited. Also, a lot of the same accents you're seeing on the outside of this Platinum, you know, your chrome mirror caps, door handles, the belt line. The dedicated tailgate applique on the back will say Limited there, in a little bit different style than the Platinum would say. Instead of just the word being different, it will actually pop out of the applique there. On the inside, one color interior. It is the camelback leather interior. Not only just the seats are going to be leather and a more high quality premium leather, but also on the doors themselves and even on the console, or the dash I should say, you're going to see a leather trim. So a little bit high quality leather, so really dresses up and trims out the interior very well. Now on the interior, when it comes to equipment and features, it's going to take everything from Platinum 701A, so it's going to include the technology package. That's going to be standard equipment on your Limited. There really aren't going to be a lot of optional equipments for your Limited. It's going to be loaded up with everything. So it'll have the technology package with the 360-degree camera, the active park assist, all those features, adaptive cruise control with stop and go. All those features are going to be standard equipment, multi-contoured seats, you name it, it's going to come standard. Heated rear seats as well. Everything's going to be included, a rear inflatable seat belt. So you can go on and on about that one. So it's going to have everything. The only really optional package you're going to have available for you is whether or not you want the Max Trailer Tow package. So that's about the only thing you can add as optional equipment. And there are a few little things. Tailgate step is optional on every trim, so I guess that would be something that would be optional equipment. It's not going to be standard on it. People don't want it. They really don't want it back there. So there's some great features that are, of course, standard equipment on your Limited. So if you're looking, no matter what you're looking at, whatever trim, XL, XLT, Lariat, there's some great luxury trims. I think we have something that'll fit everyone's need. So there's the breakdown on each of the trims, your XL, XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum, and your Limited. Now I didn't do one on the Raptor because if you're looking for a Raptor, you kind of know what you're getting there, and so it's really its own little monster there, so I didn't include that into these because if you're wanting a true off-road truck, you may be looking at a Raptor or maybe even a Roush. So this is hopefully this video kind of stood up to what you're expecting, so hopefully I kind of clarified a few things for you, so now you can say, I know what trim I want based on this video. Hopefully it really helped you out, so then you can go down into our description down below right now and then kind of dig deeper into what's standard, optional on those different packages for that trim that you picked out is best for you. So hopefully this works out for you. Go down there and watch that one single video and get information on it, and then call us and help us to order the truck exactly the way you want. So there are a lot of people that live outside of our area. We do free shipping to anywhere within the 48 states. We'll say we'll ship up to $1,000. So since we're in the middle of Kansas, we can go to about every coast around us for about $1,000 and do free shipping for you. We do ask that you finance it with us, so that's how we kind of able to do that, because the lenders do give us a kickback to cover that shipping cost. So that's just a great way. We like to really help out other people and want to make sure you get the car ordered exactly the way you want it, ordered from a dealership that knows their product like we do here at McArthur. So if you find that vehicle you really want to order, you know what you want and everything, give us a call. We'll go ahead and build that vehicle out for you, or hopefully have one in stock or be able to get one for you so you can deliver it now instead of maybe in a couple weeks. So definitely reach out to us and we can help you out, make sure you get the perfect truck of your dreams delivered right to your door. So a great way to do business anymore. So reach out to us. You can call or send us a text message, 785-378-5031, or call us toll free, 1-800-874-6316. And don't forget to check out our website, McArthur.com, where you can see all of our inventory. We sell a lot of F-150s, a lot of Super Duties. We probably have something that may work for you. So check out our website. If we have something here, we can go ahead and have it delivered to you. Or if you want to order one, we can do it either way, whatever's best for you. So hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell as well, so that way you get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to smash that like button and let other people know it's a great video, and it helps out getting the exposure to this video out there for people that are looking for information on the Ford F-150 from somebody that knows what they're talking about. So definitely go ahead and hit that like button, and go ahead and share this video to your friend. If you have a friend that's in the market for an F-150, share it to them. Give them that link out there so that they can go to this video, and it helps them out and sends them to our other videos as well. So until the next video, don't forget you can find us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with some cool pictures on there. We're at McArthur on all of those, so definitely check those out. If you're looking for some aftermarket things, we do some really cool things here. You need to check us out. We get exposure nationally here on our videos. But most importantly, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.